Alrighty, we have a new Captain Rex coming to the game. This one actually is a little goofy. He's got some synergy with Phoenix, which could turn out to be pretty awesome, depending on what that synergy is, which we will find out in this K reveal. Hopefully, you checked out the Developer's Insights portion of this prior to coming here, and yeah, you're just following up with me. If not, well, hey, this is the better video anyways, so I guess you're not missing out on too much. But anyways, let's get into it. So to start, his basic is aim, then fire. So let's see what this is like. Bing, bing. Alright, not really seeing any aiming going on. He's just kind of going for it. I don't like how he... Obviously, this is how he looks in the show, but I don't like how he's just got his arms exposed. Like, normally it's got armor and stuff all over. This is just like, oh, look, I'm wearing a short-sleeve shirt. No armor there at all. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy twice. Whenever this attack scores a critical hit, dispel all debuffs on Captain Rex and another random clone trooper or Phoenix ally. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whenever this attack scores a critical hit, you dispel all debuffs on him and another random clone trooper or ally. So, the thing is, that's pretty cool, but you hit twice. So, say you got 2 criticals. Each hit was a critical. Does that mean that it would choose a random... 2 random clones in Phoenix, or do you only get 1? Because that could be pretty decent. Because it's on himself, plus you'd have 2 other characters. So you'd have 3 characters total on your squad cleaned up. If it works that way. Which, that's not bad when you think about it. Special 1, Master Marksman. Cooldown 3 and it has a Zeta. So he takes out his big Mando gun and then just fires. Big Mando gun, bink. Doesn't look like it's disintegrate though, so that kind of sucks. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy and stun them for 1 turn. Well, you don't see that going on. There's no red circle over his head, over the droid's head. If this attack scores a critical hit, all allies recover 15% health and protection. If this attack defeats the target enemy, reset the cooldowns of all clone trooper and Phoenix allies. Ooh, that's pretty cool. You definitely want to get that defeat then, so then you can get all your moves cooldowns reset. Even though if you do get a critical hit, that's not bad either. Recovering 15% health and protection. I mean, it's only 15, so it's not super high, but it's also health and protection, so that's like a 30% health recovery in total. Sort of. I mean, protection is usually a lot higher than health is, but you know what I'm saying. So either way, it's not bad, actually. Suppressing fire, cooldown of 3. It looks like he just kind of, yeah, he just shoots all over the place. Says final text. Inflict tenacity down, which can't be evaded, and daze on all enemies for 2 turns. Then, oh wow, why am I saying then? It says deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict offense down for 2 turns. Wow, so you're doing daze, tenacity down, and offense down, all for 2 turns, and you're putting physical damage on them. That's not bad. Then for you, it says Clone Trooper and Phoenix allies gain 5% turn meter for each debuff inflicted by this ability. And all allies gain critical chance up and offense up for 2 turns. Jeez. So you can deal a decent amount of turn meter off of this as well. And it's all... yeah, Clone Trooper and Phoenix allies. So your whole squad could gain a decent amount of turn meter. If it was a full team of 5 and they all got all these things, tenacity down, daze, and offense down, that's 3 buffs each. Times 5, that's 15 buffs. Times 5%. That's 75% turn meter gain from this one move. And that's your whole squad gaining that. It's not bad. Anyhow, and then at the same time, you're also getting, not only are you getting 75% turn meter, but you're also gaining critical chance up and offense up. So now your offense is a little bit higher, and then say you do land a crit, it's hitting that much harder. Not only because it's a crit, but because your offense is up. Not bad. You really break everything down. Unique 1. The Lost Commander. This has a Zeta and is Omicron. So I'm assuming this is just the regular part, maybe? Final text. Captain Rex gains 25% critical chance, 40% max health, 25 flat speed, and 40% tenacity. Gains a lot of stuff. When does he gain this? It's kind of weird. Why don't they just give it to him? Why is it a gain? I guess they explained this before, though. It's because that way then you can mod your character as you wish, and then he gains these boosts on top of that, where if they put it on him automatically, then it's kind of just flat. Where this, you can kind of vary. So so you could focus on his health, and then that 40% on top of that would be crazily even more or whatever, you know. Anyways, whenever any other Phoenix ally uses a special ability, Rex assists, dealing 40% less damage. Whenever a clone trooper ally falls below 50% health, they recover 35% health and protection limit once per turn, and gain 50% defense and tenacity up for 2 turns. Whenever a clone trooper or Phoenix ally is inflicted with a debuff, Rex gains 5% turn meter per debuff, and all allies recover 5% health and protection. Huh. You know, when you really break it down, this isn't that bad. It says whenever any other Phoenix ally uses a special ability, Rex will assist them, dealing 40% less damage. So he's not hitting super hard, he's only hitting for 60%, but still. Every special ability, that would be even something stupid like Cantankerous Clank, Clanker or whatever, Clanger, that special ability that Chopper has. That's a special ability. It's not doing any damage, but then all of a sudden now Rex is showing up. Here, I'll put some damage out for you. And then the Clone Trooper, whenever they fall below 50% health, they recover 35%. So basically they're back to 85%. They're almost full health and stuff, and that's health and protection. You only get it once, but still. And they gain 50% defense and tenacity up. So now they're way more resistant towards debuffs, and they have, well, just more defense. Can't go wrong there. Not bad. And then it says all allies recover 5% health and protection whenever a clone trooper or Phoenix ally is reflected with a debuff. Not bad. While in Grand Arenas, Rex gains 30% critical damage and an additional 60% max health and 25 speed. Damn! So 60%, so that's 100% total plus 50 more speed. So that must be for both. And then there was differences between 5v5 and 3v3. So 5v5 differences are, and all allies are Phoenix at the start of battle. Whenever an ally is inflicted with ability block or daze, they dispel it and inflict 2 stacks of damage over time on all enemies for 3 turns, which can't be evaded or resisted. Whenever Captain Rex uses his basic ability, he recovers 10% health and protection. Alright, that's a bit random that whenever Phoenix is inflicted with ability block or daze, that's kind of oddly specific, but okay. They get rid of it and they put 2 damage over time on the enemies. And then whenever Rex uses his basic, he recovers 10% health and protection. That's kind of cool. Just go along on your base. Does that also count if he like assists or something? You know, counterattacks? Because they always just use their basic on those. So would it count for that? Because if so, that's pretty cool. That's an easy recovery, you know what I mean? Jeez, say he countered or something 4 times, you know, when it wasn't his turn, and then his turn you choose the basic. That's 50% health and protection recovery just from the basic. Anyways, that's 5v5. What's 3v3 looking like? It says if all allies are clone troopers at the start of battle, whenever an ally assists, they have a 50% chance to dispel all buffs on the target enemy, and they inflict armor shred until the end of the encounter, which can't be evaded or resisted. I'd have to say the 5v5 sounds way better with Phoenix. That's kind of goofy too. 5v5 is with Phoenix, where 3v3 is with clone troopers. But yeah, I have to say the Phoenix one sounds way better for you get. This one, 3v3, is whenever an ally assists, they have a 50% chance to dispel all buffs on the target enemy and inflict armor shred. It's kind of boring, and it's only a 50% chance. It's not even guaranteed. Anyways, community. Expected, but not unexpected, but not unwelcome. Is this a GL Leia confirmed? I mean, at the end of the day, they do owe us a light side GL because they're Jabba. They've always had a light and a dark side. Jabba's dark side. They have nothing to counteract him. A GL Leia... Actually, GL Leia would make sense. I was going to say that would be weird. But now thinking about it, no, it would make sense because when he had her as his, like, sex slave thing... Granted, I'm assuming that GL Leia would be like, you know, the Leia that we see later on in life when she's with the Resistance and she's a general and stuff. But still, it's still her. What does Rex have to do with Leia? I mean, that is a good question. Nothing. Great way to revive Phoenix and have a second 3v3 clone team. Why are we getting more marquees than we should when we should be getting Cal? Yeah, that's true too. I forgot about that. It's been so long. What is up with Cal? When are they releasing him? Never? They mentioned him how long ago? I think it was like, what, the February road ahead or something like that? Here we are, late June. Late enough. Tomorrow, it's almost June 21st, first day of summer. And we still don't have any progress on getting the better Cal Kestis. Like, what the heck are they waiting on? This is weird. I totally forgot about that. Like, that's how long it's been. Like, I'm forgetting now. Anyways, so Ahsoka's hero journey for the release of Ahsoka's new show. Oh, man, what if that's true, too? What if they're putting another Ahsoka in the game? So now we're going to have 4. You know, Cat, Fulcrum, and regular Ahsoka. And now we're going to have 1 because of the show. And Rex is, like, one of the requirements. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't put it past them. The ironic part, too, is she would release before Cal. Since Rex is a Phoenix and Rebel fighter, will rest of Phoenix become Rebel fighters? Fulcrum for both? Hey, that reminds me. He got the Rebel fighter tag. But, like, there's no synergy for that at all. His whole kit revolves around him either being with other clones or him being with Phoenix. So, like, what's the point of giving him the Rebel fighter tag? that does absolutely nothing. Where's Cal? Great question. Question. Is this entire unique shared with Phoenix allies under Hera lead? Does that mean if one ally is debuffed, all allies recover 5% max health and protection per Phoenix ally, so 25% each at the start? What about the Omicron? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, this is a unique. I didn't even think of that. Holy crap, yeah, that would be crazy. No, I'm assuming they all... No, the way this works is everybody gets the same thing. So it would just be 5%, it wouldn't be 25. The longer we don't get Cal, the more people can get him. I mean, there's that as well. I was thinking about that. The longer that they wait, the more time people have to farm, which means when he does come out, they can almost get him on release day. I was thinking of that. I didn't say it because I was like, I'm not farming on him actively, so... But it did cross my mind. Imperial agents want to know, where is Cal? Yeah, that's probably a joke from the game. Haven't played it. I have it. I just haven't played it yet. You are wrong. As a Star Wars fan, you must say, it's supposed to be sure, but a welcome one. He was retconned as part of the Endor assault team by the Rebels show. Wow, okay. Quote for the month September. What? Maybe because he is with Commando on Endor. Love the many tags he's carrying. Will be super useful to be able to slot him into like 4 or 5 different squads. And they wonder why nobody buys their tunes anymore. LOL. Unexpected, but not unwelcome. I was gonna say, this dickhead just argued with him and said what you're supposed to say, but then it's right here. What is this, 5th brother and 9th sister? No, it's not 9th sister, it's 7th sister, right? So does, whenever any other Phoenix ally uses special ability, Rex blah, 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 get copied to all other Phoenix with Hera lead? Meaning Rex will assist 5 times on each special ability? I'm guessing most likely not, but you should really explicitly write that in the ability. Otherwise, he really should assist 5 times if you take the wording out of the ability. Wording of the abilities literally. I don't know what you're talking about. Otherwise, he really should assist 5 times. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I think Rex gets changed to whoever it's shared with. So everyone else assists once when a Phoenix uses a special. You're probably right. As the first bullet point at the top seems to imply that. He should be Commander Rex. He was promoted in Season 7 of the Clone Wars, and he and Ahsoka led the final mission to Mandalore just before Order 66 was issued at Tusken Dickhead. He was stripped of rank as well, so technically he wouldn't be either. On top of that, his rank in the Republic doesn't automatically give him that rank in the Rebellion. We are just assuming that in the Rebellion he was given the rank of Commander again. Actually, I do believe he was demoted because he was in direct violation of Order 66 when he was found to be fraternizing with the enemy. Yeah, that would make sense. You know? Because weren't they supposed to become stormtroopers? And here he is hanging out with the Jedi still. Ooh! Also, the people are asking about how Rex relates to a possible Geo Leia. Rex served in the Battle of Endor, so this could imply a Endor Leia Organa. Oh my word. You know, great time to be getting extreme hiccups while I'm trying to make a video. Ugh. I submitted this as a question already, but I wanted to post it here as well to give it more light. Seeing as how this new Rex has a GAC Omicron that can function, albeit it functions differently in both 5v5 and 3v3, will CG revisit GAC Omicrons that can only be used in either 5v5 or 3v3? Dr. Aphra, BT1, and 000 specifically come to mind, and I feel it'd be more than fair for a legendary character's Omicron to be considered for a rework if a Marquis has more flexibility. Unlike other Smigo characters, Captain Rex's Special 2 inflicts tenacity down prior to applying other debuffs. Special 2. He only has one special, right? I don't know. There are definitely... No, he has 2 specials. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking unique. There are definitely other characters who do this, so I'm guessing Hera's lead allows the Omicron portion of the unique to be shared as well. I believe you mean it's supposed to be shared, but welcome on. The Tusken Omnis would also be awesome to have 5v5 functionality for. Tuskens too, yeah, and I'd be fine with different functionality between 3v3 and 5v5 too, just like how this new Rex has. There's enough having to differentiate between raid Omnis. It shouldn't restrict between different GACs too. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're gonna get a GAC Omicron, it should just work for no matter what it is. 5v5 or 3v3, it's still GAC. Shouldn't have to be like, oh, this is no good. Damn it, it's 3v3 and this is only good for 5v5. Like, that's dumb. I didn't think this was such a common thing, though. I thought it was only a couple, but like, they're talking about Dr. Aphra, BT1, 000, other people are complaining, so it's like, whoa, maybe this happens more often. I'm just an idiot, don't pay attention. I don't know. Anyways, there it is. It's kind of cool that he counts as a Phoenix as well to, like, freshen that squad up a little bit. I definitely didn't think we'd ever see any more Phoenix, because Phoenix was just Rebels. It's like, okay, here and done. But I guess not. They added this guy who works with them. So, yeah, Marquis character coming out shortly, relatively speaking. And, yeah, until that video, I guess. Thanks for checking this out with me. And I said see ya.